Hello everyone, I'm jdflutes. I thought I would do a very short sound sample of this flute blank here because I do not have any videos up to let you hear what a 7/8 of an inch bore sounds like. This flute here is a F sharp tuned to 440 Hertz. And as you can see, I already have the finger holes drilled. So this is the one that I call tuned flute blank with the finger holes. This flute blank here, it has a wonderful tone, even though it has not even been oiled yet. And if you can produce a voice that's this clear when it's not oiled, you can only imagine what this flute will sound like when it is oiled and completely finished. But like I said, this one here is a F sharp tuned to 440 Hertz. It's been bored using a 7/8 gun drill bit. The wood has not been split, so you won't have to worry about your flute blank cracking. And also, by this flute blank being bored out, you won't have to worry about boring two halves together and gluing them together. This one here is already completely finished for you. You won't have to do anything to this flute blank except shape the back end. Just take your hand planer. You don't even need tools, electric tools. You could take a hand planer and shape this back end, and you can use a sanding block, or you can actually hand sand it with your hand, whatever you choose. You don't have to have machinery to do this. You can just use hand stuff and it will come out just as good, and you can actually almost do it just as fast if you get good with it. And then just cut you out some type of design for your fetish. Now, I will send you a list of what not to do when you receive your flute blank. That way you won't mess it up, because as of right now, this flute blank is perfect. One of the things you do not want to do is sand the top of this where the block sits on. You can sand back in here, but don't sand right up under here where the holes are, your sound holes and everything. And do not sand up under the bottom of your block, because if you notice, there's a groove cut in. If you can see it, there's a groove cut in up under that block, and if you sand up under this block, you will mess up this flute. You will mess up its tone. It might not even play if you mess with this. As of right now, like I said, it is perfect. Please do not sand up under this fetish. Just sand on the outside, don't sand up under. And also, I have up on the bottom of your fetish, I have it already oiled. That way you can try out your flute as soon as you get it. But do not play with your flute blank too much. Don't sit there and blow for hours and hours. Just take maybe a minute or two. Play a little song, whatever, or just check to see if it's in tune, whatever. Don't play with it too much, because you see I don't have any oil on the flute itself, and moisture will damage your flute. So please do not play with these flute blanks too much when you get them. And also, I also, if you want to purchase the oil, I also sell the oil. I sell it in pint cans. A pint will make many flutes, folks, for you. A pint will last you a long time if you keep it completely sealed. But I'm going to let you hear what this sounds like. An F sharp tuned to 440 hertz. Get out your tuner and check. I'm going to go through the notes really easy and let you see that they are perfectly in tune and they are crystal clear. This flute is concert tuned. It is recording quality. You won't have to do any sanding. So when you get your flute blank, please do not sand over these holes because it is already perfectly in tune. Don't mess up your flute. It's so smooth. If you notice, it has a little teeny shine to it. It's so smooth. If you can see it, it has a little shine. That's how smooth it is. It's smooth inside and out. But I'm still promising you that video. I'm trying to get time. I've been so busy with customer orders, I haven't had time to do my video. I want to completely finish one of these flute blanks. In that video, I want to completely shape the back end, make a fetish. I want to oil that flute for you. There's a lot of secrets I have in doing this stuff to make it just right. And also I want to show you how I tie my leather. I'm going to show you how to do everything. That way you will feel very confident when you purchase one of these flute blanks. Get your tuner out and check out the tuning. And it will take very little breath. You can blow it hard, but you don't need to. Don't blow your flute. The way I make these blanks, you just relax and you just play. You can even hit your high notes, folks, beautifully, and it is clear. Now, why would you want to go out there, folks, and purchase two halves? Then you got to rattle your halves out halfway to get a 7/8 of an inch bore, or whatever the bore size it is. You got to router it halfway to get. That's why you router 2 halves. Then you got to glue those 2 halves together. Then you got to figure out how to do your sound holes. Cut your sound holes in there. Get that stuff perfect. File that stuff perfect. Perfect angles. Then after you get your sound holes, then you blow in your flute to see if it comes out right. A lot of times that stuff won't even play. I'll be honest. Because it takes some skill and some knowledge to get this stuff to play correctly. Then if you do get it to play correctly, then you got to sit here and you got to figure out the distance where your finger holes should be for that flute to sound correctly. Then you got to do all this burning, all this stuff, for this stuff to sound clear. With my flute blank, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to do any of that stuff. It is 93% finished. It's about 90 to 93% finished. It is almost finished for you. But like I said, I'm going to do a video to show you all how to completely finish one of these flute blanks when I get a little bit more time. If you would like a flute blank like this or any flute blank, just shoot me an email and I will send you all of the flute blanks that I am producing as of right now. I make many different keys. I think I do 3/4 bore with the flute blanks. Yeah, if I don't, just ask me and I will make you one. I know I do 7/8 of an inch bore, 1-inch bores, and I do the large 1 1/4 inch bore flute blanks as of right now. I'm thinking about going down to 1 1/8 flute blanks. So I'm just got to set up for that. But I do many flute blanks. I do different tones. I do 528 Hertz, the frequency of love, 440 Hertz, and also 432 Hertz. I do many frequency. All you have to do is pick out the one that you want and I will make it perfect for you. And it will be perfect, folks. As perfect as best as I can make it. And if I don't like it, I promise you I won't give it to you. And I also will pick you out the perfect piece of wood. I won't give you any mess. I won't give you something, folks, that I will not produce myself. If I don't like the piece of wood, my kids and I, we will get out there and we'll roast marshmallows on that piece of wood. I won't make a flute out of an ugly piece of wood. We roast many marshmallows on some cedar. And believe it or not, those marshmallows taste good. The hot dogs over that campfire. Awesome. My little boy and little girl loves it. Especially when you got a little bit of barbecue sauce out there for those hot dogs. They love that stuff. So if I don't like that piece of wood, I promise you we'll have a campfire with it. You will get a piece of wood that I am proud of. And if I'm proud of it, I know you will be happy with it also. Like I said, just shoot me an email to jdflutes@yahoo.com and I'll send you all of the prices and everything that I make. Also, you can give me a phone call, but you still won't know if with the phone call. I have so many. I'll still have to shoot you an email. If you want to call me, just chat, you can. It might take me 24 hours to contact you back because I have a lot of customers, folks. The Lord, He has blessed me with customers. I have shipped flutes. I know for a fact, probably in every state in the United States, in many different countries. I have shipped flutes and made flutes for customers. I'm very blessed and I'm so thankful. Thank you all for purchasing my flutes. I couldn't do this without you, and I continue to want to thank the Lord for finding in you all's hearts to purchase from me. Thank you so much for everything. Have a blessed one.